he is.
Welcome to my humble abode.
How are you, Brent?
What you see here is only like a little bit of what I've got.
This is your pride and joy mostly?
Definitely. If you pop your heads over to that window right there, you'll see a shed.
Yeah.
That is full of boxed up tapes that I'm still to sort through. These are all tapes.
They call us tape heads, a nostalgic breed of video hoarders. I'm on a quest to find some of the biggest physical media collections in the world. To find those long lost films that have only survived on the VHS format. So join me and my crew as we take a look at some of the most insane collections. Dust off those VCRs, it's playback time. So today we're going to see a guy named Brent Medson. You might remember Brent from Season 1 Video Hoarders, where we caught up with him briefly at the Fitzroy Film Fair. And what strikes me about Brent is his passion and emotion for his film collecting. So I'm really keen to see this guy's collection.
Hey, good morning.
Here he is.
Welcome to my humble abode.
How are you, Brent?
Good, what about yourself?
You're good, man.
Yeah, I've just been collecting since I was a kid. Love movies, been collecting since I was a kid, and it's sort of, yeah, it's my life. What you see here is only like a little bit of what I've got.
This is your pride and joy mostly?
Definitely. All these clams. My entire life I've just loved the clams.
Yeah,
just that thick box, you know. I was born with this condition, it gives me chronic nerve pain, so I walk differently than a lot of people. I was just different. So I used to get picked on, bullied, beaten up, you name it. So movies I escaped into. The movies got me through a lot of rough times when I was a kid. Wizard of Oz.
That's fucking mad.
That's my 8th different edition. I've been collecting that since I was a kid.
Where's this one from?
I think that's a UK release. I'm honestly not really sure.
No, it's American.
I've got it. It's a US one, is it? Let's see, I've got 4 small box editions, 3 big box, and a few cartons.
NTSC, USA.
USA? Oh, there we go. Right there. I thought I was the only one that still collected tapes. Like, none of my friends did. Like, no one I knew. And they'd see me still collecting tapes, and they go, "Why do you collect tapes? They're all on DVD and Blu-ray. Why don't you just get that?" And I'm like, you love something, you collect it. This is my passion. This is what I love. I know you don't get it, but I love it.
So you got 2 copies of Near Dark.
Yeah.
So it's got both sleeves.
Display both sleeves, yeah.
That's cool. There's always a debate on which one's better.
Yeah,
I like the one on the left.
Yeah.
I like this one. I like the left. Yeah.
I heard admit, definitely like the left the best. I grew up on the right one, but the left one definitely. When I found out that it had a dual sleeve, that's the one I go to.
Banned in Queensland also.
I know. Seal of approval, huh?
Yeah. So where do you get your tapes mostly?
Mostly I get them from the groups, the collectors groups. I have feelers out in the community and stuff like that. If they ever hear about any tapes, they'll call me and say, "Hey, look, I know where there's these tapes." I get a lot of bulk loads from around the place. Like, I will travel pretty much anywhere if it's for a tape I want. Mint condition with the blood intact.
Yeah, this is mad. Wow.
I've had like 4 of those, but...
Yeah. Richard Clements had one of these too. So cool. I find this one's a hard one to come across in good condition too.
Slightly faded, but still damn good. That was a grail of mine until recently, actually. I'd been searching about 20 years for that.
This movie, I just absolutely adore it. I just think it's so ridiculously stupid that it's so entertaining.
John Aston as well from the Addams Family.
Yep, I watch this movie so often.
Old preview tape, so see how good a condition this thing's in? Open it up, it's just an original preview tape. All video stores, before they get movies in, especially back in the day, they used to get promotional tapes for all the staff to watch so they can recommend it when it comes into the store. All the video stores I worked in, I never got to take that many preview tapes home. So when I find these in mint condition, I always love adding them to my collection. Most of my history is working in a video store. That was great. I loved being able to do that. And then pretty soon people just came in and say, where's that guy that knows all about these movies and stuff? And you go, oh, he's not working. I say, when's he working again? So glory days back then of VHS rental and VHS selling and movie knowledge and just being surrounded by that. It was amazing.
How did you find that transition of basically now no video stores anymore?
Getting back into the work industry outside of a video store, I felt like I was lost. Like I didn't have the skill. I don't know, you know when you lose something that's been so close to you for so long and then you
don't know anything
different.
Is it something that you miss?
It is something that I miss. I loved it. I was surrounded by tapes. I was surrounded by what I loved. The novelty cases and stuff like that are my favourites. Ones about the old foil wraps and novelty cases and stuff like that. That's got to be one of my favourites.
Yeah,
absolute all-time favourite.
It's so rad. I still don't own this.
Oh man.
I still don't. That's a good one too.
Surprisingly, I've got 3 copies of it, but the other 2 are still boxed up.
Oh really?
But everything's like, if you just pop your heads over to that window right there, you'll see a shed.
Yeah.
That is full of boxed up tapes and I'm still to sort through.
Really?
This is where everything goes before I actually sort it. These are all tapes. I'm not entirely sure what's in what box.
Yeah. So you just got random stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Random stuff. I need to sort it to figure out where everything is. So you got all these old 80s action war type films that I absolutely love. Things like GRIZZLY.
Nice.
It's gotta be one of my favourite films.
Yeah,
one
it's
of my
a great
tapes
film.
too.
Invisible Kid in there, I can see that too.
I think we were talking about that before, weren't we?
Oh, is that Blair Underwood again?
Yeah, that's the one.
And that's double-sided too.
Yeah, I like the other slick actually, the white one. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's hard to find one with the white part that's clean.
Here we are.
Oh,
How's
look at
that?
that.
The original cage version, Fist Fighter.
Oh wow.
Pretty hard to find that in good condition now.
That's sick.
So this is basically where everything goes pre-sorting. So it comes from storage to here. When I get the time, I sort it, take it in there and figure out what I keep and what I'm just going to put back in here. So the collection's pretty much everywhere.
When you say storage, what do you mean storage?
Okay, storage.
Do you have like a storage
in Wellington,
locker?
I have a big storage locker. It's pretty much got stuff in there that I boxed up for 15 years now.
Sounds like movies are pretty much your life, or have been your life.
Yeah, I would say that's actually pretty correct. Right from the word go, it's always been movies. But yeah, my entire history of work is basically video stores.
That's cool.
So,
not much of a skill now though, is it?
no.
Coming up next on Video Hoarders.
There's an aura around a videotape. It's like, what sort of life has it led? The path this has taken to get to me. This is one of my rarest tapes. In New Zealand, Last House on the Left. In the 90s, it was like the golden age of buying ex-rentals. It was great. I look back now and think I wish I'd have got more. You know, just think I just should have bought everything.